I'm Glenn from Get Down Dirty Prospecting. We're here at Nundle today to do a video with the Rocker versus the Sluice to see the comparisons with them. I do think the Rocker's going to shit on the Sluice, so don't tell Matt.
Behind the camera?
Behind the camera. I better whisper it. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. We'll show some gold now because I have been putting through a few buckets. And yeah, some nice gold in here and some big stuff down here. Yeah, look at that. There's some nice coarse gold that we're coming across. Well, big flakes, some of it's coarse. Anyway, this is only the beginning. I've only got like 5 buckets through. We've got the Sluice going over there. It's an Eric Sims made Sluice. It's an older one, but it still does the job. The beauty of the Rocker is we can be anywhere in any puddle and work it. Where the Sluice, you've got to have enough water, and I'd say with the Rocker you could probably put 2 or 3 times easy in material through it. The downside is it's heavy. I would love to have a lightweight one made. So to travel is hard. With that one's got a handle, and if you've got the water you can walk kilometres with it. But anyway, we'll see how we go, and at the end we'll have a clean up and see how we did for our little Nundle effort. A little bit of fun. Alright, you can see masses of diggings that run right up the hill. So this is, it's been done before, and floods have over the years, because the floods are huge here, it just replenishes it a bit. There's a bit of chunky stuff mixed in with it. Some of it's in the grass, some of it's on the bedrock. So we don't have much choice just to put it all through. It's not overly rich, but it's somewhere to have a crack. So burning daylight.
These are all the old timers diggings. Keeps going up and up and up the hill.
All this loamy material we've got here, it's all from the 2000 flood, and this is how long plastic takes. It hasn't done anything, and there's coals, was a coals bag, and as you can see, it's down in this layer here, washed in with the last flood. Amazing, isn't it? So the next flood will cart all this, will be back. You wouldn't even notice it's all this work. The floods come straight up there, and all this will be back to the way it was. Probably in the next 5 years there'll be a big enough flood you will never know. It'll just be completely loamed, and the gold will be back in the roots all over the place. Anyway, cool. Woohoo! Always good to have a look. No nuggets. Oh well, always worth a look. Alrighty, we've got Matt here just feeding it. He's not going to sieve this one, this is just for show. He's been feeding it a bit, he's going to pan it off in a minute. You can go probably a bit more than that. That's more like it. I'll just keep running it through. We'll get you to pan it off in a minute. We'll take it out. See what you got for your 2 buckets. Alrighty. Shut the door. Alrighty. We'll just take that off and have a squiz. This is just a couple of buckets, I'm not expecting a lot.
Yeah, you get that?
Yeah. Okay. Now just wash. Yep, just wash that in. See what you got for your little couple of buckets.
Alright, this is what I've got in the pan. I only put a couple buckets through the sluice there, and we'll see what we'll get. Let's pan it out. Alrighty, I didn't get a whole lot, but got a couple of nice bits. As I said, only a couple buckets. I'd rather work some crevices, but for the video we did the sluice, and that's what I come up with. Not too bad.
Alright, just taking out the top one just for a quick clean up, and I'll do it one more time today, so we'll see what this one's got. And then I'll just pan it off. Well, that's as much as I'll get, and as we pile it in, hopefully we'll see, well, might not see much.
Oh, there's a nice bit.
Yeah, I know, well, there's some nice bits in there. I'll do one run around, we'll see. A bit of clean water in there. That's what you're left with from the top mat. Not much. Okay, I'll get in the sun. Let's see if we got much. Bit of black sand in it. Oh, lots of colours swirling over.
And that's basically how many buckets?
About 10.
On the top mat?
About 10. A little bit building up there now. That's the top mat. I'm not going to do the others, I'll do the others later. Don't need to, but there's a bit there. Never know, might get a gram at the end of the day. First little speck in the actual dirt. it is. In the dirt. Good to see.
Nice little bit.
Yeah. Nice to see in the dirt. Don't usually see him in the dirt. Not here anyway. I'll put him in my bottle.
What's this, the second clean out of the top mat?
This is the second clean of the top mat. I didn't do as much as the first clean out. Way too tired. But then I think there'll still be some gold in the second mat too. I haven't cleaned that out all day. And we have probably washed a bit down. And then we'll put it all together for the final. I'll do a final and then we'll go back home and put on the scales and see how we did. Don't know with the river sluice. We'll just run through and see. I have taken a couple of chunksters out actually, which I'll show you later. Oh geez, a lot more lead. Oh, that's not bad.
That's good.
That's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah. It's all down here. Yeah, no, it's good. Some nice chunky gold in there too. And I pulled out a picker as well out of this top one. I'm Glenn from Get Down Dirty Prospecting. We're back from Nundle. We had the rocker going in the sluice. The ground really wasn't rich enough for running the sluice. We just had a bit of fun with that. I did go hard with the buckets, so it was a bit of hard work. We met a couple of nice prospectors there, so a shout out to David Bowie and Matt. They were a nice couple of guys. He loves his fishing, David. So a shout out to those guys. And this is the gold from the rocker. So I don't know how many buckets. I went pretty hard. It looks like under a gram, but we'll see what I get. We'll have a go. As I said, the ground just wasn't rich enough. We'll turn that on. Oh, that on. Tear it off. Alrighty. What's that? 0.7? 0.7 of a gram. A little bit of gold. A lot of hard work to get that. The place just, as I said, not rich enough. It was just a little bit of fun for me and Matt to try and see how the sluice went against the rocker. As I said, using the sluice, it was just too slow. You'd be lucky to get not even a quarter of that amount of gold. It just wasn't worth the work. So he just went doing a few pans and did have a bit of fun with it. Did get some gold, but we didn't show it. And this is just what we got for the rocker, because you can really throw the buckets full. I want someone out there to make a rocker that's nice and light, that we can carry it, because the difference is the rocker is you can put through the buckets really quickly. The only problem with it is the weight, but also with the rocker you only need a puddle of water and you can work it anywhere. The sluice, you've got to have water, but it's nice and light, you can carry it anywhere. But as I said, if we can get a rocker that's lightweight design, probably 3 little compartments pushed into each other that we could take somewhere, that would be a bonus, because it'd outsell any sluice. it'd really push through the buckets. There's just really no comparison between the two. You don't even have to sieve it, just put the buckets in, shake it, and then just toss it out with the hinges. Really easy. Anyway, hope you liked the video and subscribe and ding the bell, because hey, that's what we're here for. Hey, burning daylight.